Secretary of State John Kerry says no way to Syrian President Bashar Assad ever being a part of a transitional government in Syria. Kerry said this as he took part in an international conference aimed at putting an end to the brutal civil war there. Now, the secretary said on Wednesday that Assad had lost his legitimacy to lead and that negotiations over a transitional government are going to be a serious challenge. Here he was this morning.
Not in fear. Mutual consent, which is what has brought us here, for a transition government means that that government cannot be formed with someone that is objected to by one side or the other. That means that Bashar Assad will not be part of that transition government. There is no way possible in the imagination that the man who has led the brutal response to his own people could regain the legitimacy to govern. One man.
His strong words come as a massive photo archive was released this week by the Qatari government, said to show atrocities committed by Assad's government, including torture, starvation, and execution, allegedly revealing mass war crimes. Now, according to The Guardian, the photos were made public by military policemen working secretly with a Syrian opposition group who had defected and left the country. So, Amanda, in light of this trove of photos that really are horrifying, and what we just heard from Secretary Kerry, what do you think that we can expect this week at the Geneva II talks?
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised with the stance that Secretary Kerry is making. I think that it's also politically popular within the United States. I don't think you're going to hear much disagreement from Congress on this. And I mean, this was part of the problem, too, of why it was the U.S. found it problematic that Iran was going to be invited to some of these negotiations, is that Iran had really never agreed that Assad should not be part of a transitional government. But that is something that Secretary has made clear that the United States believes very strongly in.